All right, Chef Anthony, we're at the VUE Spain menu, España.
Right?
What do we got working?
We're featuring different regions. We went regionally through Spain. So some of the starters that we have is we'll start with our octopus. So this is like legit. We get this in from Spain. It gets boiled and braised down in like a court bouillon with a bunch of aromatics and
With
stuff.
a what?
Court bouillon. It's like a flavorful broth.
Gotcha.
There you go. You can see we have some like really pretty charred citrus in there, and then we're doing a romesco sauce we're making with Marcona almonds, which are a big part of their cuisine. So really cool dish, not anywhere around probably that you're gonna get fresh Spanish octopus.
So how does one part? Do I get a little bit of this and a little like?
Yeah, I mean just cut it, get a little bite of everything.
Let's see how
it's always good. You try one piece and then you can try it with this or with that.
Right, mix it up.
Mix it up.
All right, so we get a little octopus, and then we want a little citrus, and then we got the sauce.
There you go.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that.
Oh wow.
I know. People, you try it and you're like, it's one of those kind of things you're scared, and then once you have it, you're like, yeah, why have I waited so long to try that?
Well, yeah, the octopus. It's a very familiar texture.
Well,
it's not a weird
it's in
texture.
the same family as like a calamari or anything like that. So I mean, if you like calamari, then you'll.
It's 100% that. Octopus. That's so good.
Just better.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
All right. So our wedge salad. So this is like just something that we're trying to highlight. Bunch of different ingredients from Valencia, one being oranges. So that's kind of like the main kind of star of the dish. But again, we got the Marcona almonds on there in a different application. The piquillo peppers. Piquillo peppers are like a sweet roasted red pepper. They're kind of small, triangular shape. And then some mixed olives, Spanish olives, a little bit of blue cheese. And then our house-made vinaigrette over top.
So I'm going to figure this out, but I'm going to avoid the olives because I despise them. So I'm going to maneuver my way and try to get...
I think you can figure it out.
Oh, you got the fruit there, so we're going to go a little bit... I do love a wedge.
Right? But there's a lot going on. It's briny, it's salty, it's sweet. So little bits of everything. Same kind of thing, like you can get a bite of all of the briny things together, or all the salty things together, or all the sweet things, and
that dressing's so good too. It
balances itself out. So
weird how you expect a salad dressing to take over. But this one just is like, hey, I'm along for the ride.
Dressings are always really should be simple. I mean,
the
idea is you got all that there. You don't need to. The dressing doesn't need to be the star. So
that's good.
And then a real classic tortilla. So.
This is a tortilla?
It's not what you would think. So in Spain, tortilla is made usually with potatoes and onion, and it's an egg-based dish. So it's like you think of when you go to the grocery store and you see tortillas, you're getting soft tortillas for taco night. This is different. This is Spanish tortilla.
Okay.
So really thin sliced potatoes, onions. It gets put in like an egg batter.
Oh, look at that.
We make it in a big pan. And then we cut it in wedges and we sear it off to get that texture.
You need the texture.
Sour cream. And then the sauce is actually a piquillo coulis, which we make with these peppers here. And it's just like, it's simple, but when you want to talk about like traditional, people talk about Spain, like everybody has tortilla, but they might do it differently in one part versus the other. You can add spinach to it, you add beet to it, you can add, it's kind of like a blank slate type dish.
Yeah. That's really good.
But super traditional.
And potatoes, not flour.
Exactly. So, entree-wise, we'll start with our black cod, also known as sablefish. So underneath is a puree of carrots and apple. Apple is actually a big part of some of the Spanish
cuisine. A lot of orchards over there?
Cider, actually, one of their big things.
Really?
So we wanted to kind of highlight that a little bit. And on top of the puree is the quinoa. It's a blend of different quinoas. Quinoa, yes. For some people that can't spell. And then on top is our sablefish, so black cod, super rich, buttery, kind of like in between. a halibut, and a sea bass.
Okay.
But just, it's got a ton of flavor. It's flakes apart. It's a really pretty. It's one of my favorites actually. We've had this at 111 before too.
Okay, yeah.
So we wanted to bring in, fish that was indigenous, popular to what you get in Spain.
And we got the skin on here.
Yeah. So the skin is.
What makes you choose to use the skin and not to use the skin? What's your determining factors there?
My determining factor is I always try to use the skin.
Okay. And why?
It's flavorful.
Okay.
It's got, and if you do it right, it adds texture.
Okay.
It helps keep the fillet together. And honestly, there's a lot of there's a lot of nutritious value to it too. I mean,
Right.
So
I dig that.
if you can get seared off and you get it crispy and you get that, it's almost kind of like that salty like crunch part of the fish to go with that. I mean,
Well, that's probably why people don't do it, because they don't know how to cook the skin.
you have to get it. Yeah, you got to get it right.
You got to get a crisp on it.
Yeah. So next we'll talk about fabada.
Yeah, I've been eyeballing this one.
All right, so this is kind of like Spain's version almost of a cassoulet, which French beans, duck, and like this is different sausages, pork belly, marrow beans, all braised down.
Marrow beans? I just need a little.
Super rich and buttery, almost tastes like bacon. They're like. And then we have a merguez sausage and chorizo.
Yeah, there's two.
Merguez is lamb-based, a bunch of spices, more like Indian influence.
Okay.
Where the chorizo is more like obviously paprika and they're Spanish focused, and then we have some charred pork belly there too.
Which you just can't lose.
This is just
charred.
like your meat and potatoes, like really rich, heavy, hearty dish.
I saw this one coming out, and I feel like my name was written on it somewhere. I would take the sausage whole like a man, but I'm going to share for those who want to try it in the back. And we're going to get a little. This is the lamb.
That's the lamb. Yeah.
This is the lamb guy.
Yeah.
There's
A lot of
so much
cool
flavor
spice
in
notes,
it.
yeah. But the beans are, in my opinion, I mean, the star of that is those beans. They're
So you said these are
they're
marrow?
a perfect accompaniment. It's called a marrow bean. Yeah.
I got 6 of those.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. Go boy.
So
One more.
flip the script from meat to no meat. This is our twist, if you will. Every European or country out there has a version of what we've come to know as like a shakshuka, a braised.
Shakshuka.
Yep.
Okay.
Braised egg dish.
Okay.
So this is kind of like our version of the Spanish variety of that. So again, we're using a lot of the piquillo peppers. We're making something called piperade, which is a braised pepper, not a relish, but just basically like a braised pepper stew.
Okay.
With that, there's eggs. That all gets kind of baked together. So the idea is when you get in there, you break that egg. The yolk is soft. It's runny. It's like there's a lot of cool textures going on.
As it should be.
We do serve it with a couple sides of like crostinis. Like
That's what I was like, how do I go about this?
Yeah.
But since we don't have the crostinis,
But
which
the
is
idea
fine,
is,
we're just going to get in there.
Yeah. It's
You just want a little bit of sauce and egg.
so this is like the complete, 180 from where we were just
Right.
at with all the meat.
But still, you look at it, you don't realize how much flavor's popping out
I mean,
as soon as you throw it in your mouth.
we've probably sold. This is probably one of our best selling dishes right now.
Oh yeah, I could just sit here and eat just more
It's-
crostinis, please, over here.
It's an awesome dish. I mean,
it's so good.
And it honestly, with the amount and the yolk being like that, I mean, you still get enough feeling of richness.
Yeah.
that, like
It's hearty.
You finish all that, you're gonna be full.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
we'll move into our short rib.
This guy.
So this is kind of like paying homage to the bullfighting culture that exists, which is a big deal. When bullfights happen, butchers get these bulls, and people always go into the butcher to get cuts.
Is
from
that
the
what
bull.
happens after?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They run with the bulls and then they butcher them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was part 2.
Well, they don't, not the run, but actual bullfighting itself.
Oh, after you fight them.
So when a matador kills a bull,
Yeah.
the bull gets basically sent to the butcher, and people get to buy it, eat it, and
Like-
if it's the prize bull of the night, and you get more money for that.
Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of do that. So we wanted a nice big, centerpiece for that. So this was a cool way to do it. Still kind of chilly, and the weather's back and forth, so braised short ribs still sounded pretty good right now.
That always sounds good.
Just some simple roasted asparagus, patatas bravas, which is like another traditional like potato dish there. It's basically like fried potatoes.
Okay.
With a bunch of different seasoning. And then mojo verde sauce.
Mojo verde.
So green mojo sauce.
All right, we're gonna get. I gotta just because I want to go in here clean.
There you go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that shred. We got a little asparagus in there. I'm fighting the bone here.
Yeah, right. It's fighting the bull.
Hey! It's gonna be a big bite, but I think this deserves a big bite.
It's a good bite.
Get a patet. Little. What'd you call these again?
Patatas bravas.
Patatas bravas.
Yeah.
Olé,
right? Need a little cape and a
No,
I
got one.
You can take the bone and.
Wow, that's the good stuff.
So next, we're featuring duck. This is a duck breast. Same duck that we used on 11. It's the Mullard duck. So it's
it's not mallard. It's Mullard.
Mullard.
Are those two different dudes?
Mulla. Oh yeah.
Oh, those are two dudes.
You don't want to be eating mallards.
Go down to Memorial.
You need like a chainsaw to get through. So this is it's an older bird. It eats way more steaky. The fat cap on it is beautiful. It renders really nice. We're doing over some wilted.
Did you score that? Is that?
Oh yeah.
I see little
check marks there. Yeah. Braised spinach, and then underneath is an arepa. It's a.
What'd you call me?
A masa cake, basically.
Okay.
So we use a blue corn masa to make a nice bed for that duck and kind of soak up all that greatness from the spinach. And then on the outside here is an apple caramel. So it's like really reduced, cooked down apple, and we puree up into like that, where you kind of get that cooked sugar almost flavor.
See, this is when your chefing gets out of control.
Control.
You sneak it in there.
I can't say too much. That was Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Yeah.
Hey, Mercedes!
So
that
was her idea.
You've made me a duck guy. So
tell you what, this duck is it's my favorite, man. Like when we do it, that's what we do.
And a little bit of that. I mean, that's a piece of steak. It's a piece of steak. This is what it is. And then you go a little apple caramel in there.
Yeah, the caramel's great, man. It turned out
so
awesome.
good.
So, dessert-wise.
Oh yeah. So we ran out of room.
I know, right?
So we're just gonna bring them over.
We're back to almonds. So another application of Marcona's. The Marcona this is almost like it's like a pecan pie but almond.
Oh, I'm down with that.
So idea is it's a really nice tart, a lot of almond flavor. So a lot of Marconas are fried in salt and oil, and they come like that. So like when you get in there, you can still taste the sea salt and all that stuff on there. So it's a cool way to take something like that and turn it into a dessert.
I don't even know how to.
And it's just got a little bit of like mascarpone under it. Like it's super simple.
But it's gorgeous.
But it's all about the quality of the ingredients.
Yeah, right? A little lemony.
A little bit.
A little citrus in there.
Yeah.
That's right. See, this is my thing. I could do.
That's my favorite.
That's so good.
So we have some homemade chocolate truffles. 3 different flavors. Featuring citrus. We're featuring the almonds again. And then this one is just a straight chocolate, I believe.
Because you got to get into the chocolate. Matt, which one do you want? You want to just feed you one really quick while you're filming it? Come on. Get in there.
I'm good, baby.
Get in there.
Oh, yeah. This with brown sugar.
Ooh.
So this is a Basque cheesecake. So the cool thing with this, it's like...
How do you Basque a cheesecake?
It's from the region of the
okay.
Basque region. So underneath, we have some cinnamon sugar Rice Krispies. It's kind of a take on a horchata. And then whipped cream on top. So the idea is that the cheesecake bakes, it comes out, and we actually take a torch and you char and brûlée the top of it.
Okay.
So it gets kind of like that torched Not like a marshmallow, like a torch marshmallow, but
No.
you could same kind of concept.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah.
That looks too good to eat.
Yeah, guess what? It's too good and we're gonna eat it. I gotta get some Krispies in there.
Yeah, this one's really good.
Oh yeah. I get that horchata in this.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Pretty cool.
Dude, this is great.
So there you go. And
We
that's
got-
just a piece of it. So
Yeah. This is just a piece.
Yeah.
This ain't all of it. There's more. Come get more of
you gotta
you.
come get more.
Chef, thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you.